My dear viewers, I thank God for this wonderful time. I welcome you all to my 14th Polity lecture. This video was requested by viewers and perhaps one of the most contested and of extreme importance to all the Nagas, whether within Nagaland or beyond the border. The question as to how and why did the Naga ancestors' territory became India's own territory on 15th August 1947. The people to whom Nagas were introduced by the Britishers suddenly became masters of Naga people on 15th August 1947. No doubt this is a serious and prolonged issue of Naga sovereignty and independence, which is yet to come to a definite conclusion. So once again, I welcome all of you to this lecture. Now, as is visible from the slide, Nagaland is situated in the northeastern part of India, but the Naga ancestors' territory is tightly sandwiched between the northeastern part of India and northwestern part of Myanmar. The present Nagaland forms only a small portion of our ancestors' land, around 33%, and the major portion, around approximately 67%, are shared within India and outside India. Within India by states like Assam, Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh. And externally, Southeast Asia country Myanmar has occupied around 30% of Naga ancestors' land, and which is situated in the northwestern part of Myanmar. Nagas, whether inside or outside Nagaland, continue to suffer neglect, discrimination and underdevelopment, whether in the hands of Indian government or Myanmar. The northeast part of India, where majority of Nagas are living today, is comparatively less developed region than mainland India. I think we're all experiencing that deficit in infrastructure, underdevelopment. There are a lot of poverty also going on in this part of this India. So again, talking about the northwestern part of Myanmar, this region, which is inhabited by Nagas, especially the Saikyang province and Kachin province, these are extreme. You will find rampant poverty, extreme and chronic underdevelopment. No modern lifestyle is available in this part of the, not even electricity. So this has been for decades and decades, this has been neglected by the Myanmar government. So this is roughly, this area is in fact in the world one of the most neglected area in the whole world today. Now, viewed from this angle, Naga nationalism is seen as one wherein Nagas are defending our ancestors' territory from encroachment or annexation by either India or Myanmar. Nagas often used to say we are defending our independence and we are defending our ancestors' territory, and we are not asking India to give us independence. So the Indo-Naga issue is neither a question of separation or secession from India, but the Naga nationalism is an issue, is a movement of resistance against invasion. The word separation or secession narratives popularly employed by Indians are unreasonable and these are invalid, because the word separation or secession can apply only if and when there was union in the first place. So Nagas never came under a union with India prior to 1947. Approximately, our ancestors' territory is 120,000 square kilometers, where the present Nagaland forms roughly 16,527 square kilometers only. So majority of these areas are not within Nagaland. In the year 2011 census, Nagas, as per the 2011 census, Naga population is 1.98 million. And the total Naga populations covering all the Naga inhabited areas are yet to be ascertained. And roughly there are 60 to 67 distinct Naga ethnic groups and tribes outside and inside Nagaland, but scholars argue that the number can go beyond 67 also. When India attained independence on 15th August 1947, the territory of India was two types, that is, some territories are called princely states and some are called the British provinces. Altogether, there was 565 princely states in India and there were 17 major British provinces. And by Independence Act of 1947, The British transferred sovereign power over these 17 provinces directly to Indian government. Assam was one of the 17 transferred provinces, remember, as Assam was directly under British control. Here, the most unfortunate moment for Naga nation happened in 1866, where a small portion of Naga territory was tagged as Naga Hills district within Assam, with Samokoding as headquarters. So this was one of the most unfortunate moments for the Naga national fighters and for the leaders of Naga national movement. But this small area of Naga territory as Naga Hills district was never administered by British. Here the point to be noted is that during this forceful annexation in 1866, Nagas never surrendered or transferred its sovereignty to Britishers, as there is absolutely no evidence or treaty or agreement been undertaken on that behalf. So this is something that we all Nagas we should know. And as a result of Naga Hills district being mentioned under Assam, even though it was an excluded area, the Central India's claim about Naga territory is that they claim that the Naga territory is a colonial legacy from the British, just like any other states of India, which was integrated in the year 1947, and it was subsequently granted statehood in 1963. Here, the most important point to be marked in the study of Naga nationalism is that British, by transferring Naga territory to India on 15th August 1947, the ongoing Naga national movement since 10th December 1929, when the Naga Club first submitted memorandum to the Salmon Commission, that was ongoing since the Naga national movement was ongoing since 1929. That Naga national movement ongoing was met in internal issue of India. So this is one very important point that all the Naga people should understand this. I'm just repeating this once more, that British, by transferring Naga territory to India in the year 1947, 15th August, the ongoing Naga national movement or political issue was met in internal domestic issue of India. So India's victory over this Nagas, which was later sealed by the creation of statehood in 1963. Now, when any issue is viewed as internal domestic issue of a sovereign country, it is purely up to the government of that country to resolve such issues anyhow, under any circumstances, uninterfered by any outside factor or outside forces. Now, this position of Nagas made Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India, remark without hesitation to Fizo during a meeting with Naga National Movement, Naga National Council, saying that even if heaven falls or that India may break into pieces, but Nagas would never be granted independence. So this is one very firm and very much iron sort of policy which was started from the first Prime Minister onwards, Jawaharlal Nehru, and all the successive incoming Prime Ministers of India seems to be very much extremely influenced by this particular policy, and they have all kept this policy alive till today. Now, what should have happened on 15th August 1947? First important thing, firstly, Nagas, just like Indians, were also fighting for freedom from British colonialism. So this is first thing that India should understand. Second important thing is that till 15th August 1947, the British could only control a small fraction of our ancestors' territory. And now, learning about the British rule coming to an end on 15th August 1947, the British occupied Naga territory, naturally and rightfully declared that the British power would cease to exist and that all authorities would now rightfully and legitimately go to the hands of the Naga people. And also that neither India nor any other external power or force would be allowed to inherit the legacy of the British Naga territory. And If you're asking as to why, because that small British Naga territory already merged with the larger unadministered, unconquered Naga territory on that historic day, that is 15th August 1947, as British leave India forever. And in spite of a number of requests and memorandums by Naga people to the British expressing their sovereignty, their independent status since time immemorial, and requesting British government to keep Naga territory outside Indian constitution, why would the British still hand over Nagas to the Indian government? This issue we will discuss in my next video, and thank you so much for listening to this brief lecture, and have a good day to all of you.